Welcome back, guys. Ragnarok here with episode number 36 of my High Elves Mortal Empires campaign on Legendary difficulty. Sorry, my brain sort of stalled there for a moment. But yeah, we now hold the Unicorn Gate, which is fantastic. We can do an edict here. I'm just going to put it on tax province because I don't like that button unchecked. Sorry, that's a little bit, yeah, we've got a ton of corruption here. So maybe we should do untainted. We don't need growth, well, actually maybe we do need growth. Because to upgrade this, actually, it says we can upgrade it, that we don't need the growth. Okay, so I guess we don't need growth? Alright. Campaign movement range -10 for armies starting in local. That would give us a boost next turn, so maybe we'll just do it in this region. Now let's just get the tribute to the Phoenix King. Let's get the income going. I think Ooh, that's tempting. Are we gonna recruit from here? Yeah, maybe we'll do this, and we'll get some white lions going from here, since we've got the grove. All right, Valen, you've upgraded. Let's go Elven healing. And let's see what we can do here. Hinder replenishment, that was useful. Oops. Yeah, let's give him some more hinder replenishment. Alright, let's just move you a little bit closer to the gate and put you in camp. Get some replenishment going. Yeah, this province, we're suffering attrition because of all the corruption in the area. So what we'll want to do is we'll actually want to get you back here because you should be able to cleanse the corruption. Yeah, we'll need you there. And we'll just hold out here at the Unicorn Gate and rebuild our forces. Once we're back at full strength, we'll come back here and take the Phoenix Gate because they can get in here presently, and we don't have defenses in either of these cities, but everywhere else we have defenses. So over here, these guys are headed down this way. We've got walls here, so I'm not too worried about this at the moment. Princess Silmarillion is almost a Lothern. She can start recruiting those dragons next turn. And this turn, we'll just hold on to the spears for now, and just to keep the numbers up, just in case. You can't be too careful. And then we'll start recruiting some white lions. I think we can afford 4 armies now. Sort of. I mean, economy's not great, but I think it's good enough to support 4 armies, which will give us a lot more flexibility. But what we'll have to do is we'll have to go out and get a little bit more influence. Didn't I have somebody doing that?
Mage of the White Tower. Born to lead.
Okay, I guess I sent you. Okay, I sent you down here to deal with him. And where is
I serve the Phoenix King.
Tara? We'll wait till you're fully replenished, and then once you're fully replenished, we'll send him out to gain influence as well. So what we'll do is we'll just try and hold up in here, and you know, if they want to smash things out here for now, that's totally fine. But we'll clear out this area soon enough. Tyrion will be back. in... Will be completely healed in 4 turns. So we'll have him back. So things look good. We do have a fair bit of cash, so I was trying to think how we want to organize these. The thing is, I don't know if this is Lord Recruitment rank +2, if that's local province or faction wide. If faction wide, then it would make sense to, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how often you're going to be recruiting lords, I guess. But these, the Tower of Mages and the Sanctuary of Assyrian, definitely want to build these. So, I was trying to think the spaces. So, actually, because if we take this one, that means there's 5 building slots in each. We don't need another grove. We don't really need another one of these. These two. So I guess we can we can demolish this. We don't really need that. But, yeah, okay, let's cancel the construction of that. We'll demolish that. And then we'll build these 3 structures, and probably that one. Ah, shit. Does that mean? Oh, that's... I'm curious to see if those spearmen get recruited after we smash these. So, it'll be interesting. Anyway, yeah, we'll build that, I guess. Actually, no. Let's build this first, the Elven Forge, just so we have access to the bolt throwers again. Because I don't think I have them. Just, yeah, we need to get one more in here. Alright, so we'll get that going. That looks good. Got a fair bit of cash left. Let's see here. Oh, we could upgrade this. I think that's not a bad idea. Let's, plus 70, intake plus 10. Ability Eagle Sanctuary local armies. What does that do? Alright. Yeah, let's Pregnable Fortress Gate. Let's do that. Still build, so we want to get these 2 here. Alright, yeah, most definitely. Do an archive. Cool. That's all our money. Gone. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to think if we should go with 4 armies right now or just stick with 3 for a little while longer. Not sure. But, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Damaged building. No, we're not going to repair that. Imminent rebellion. Where's, okay, obviously here. Yeah, so this province, sorry, this province is definitely lost. We're going to have to come back and retake that, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We'll be suited up to get it back soon enough. So, just check the status of the armies. Take a look at this. Ooh, you know what? Why don't we check out diplomacy?
So.
Okay, military alliance already. Empire.
The Celestial College implores that I
Yeah.
hear. I remain unconvinced.
Nope. Alright, we'll have to continue working on them. But,
By the light
Sonia.
of the I am King Leoncor.
I'm sure we'll be able to ally with them eventually. Alright. Looks good. Still no sign of chaos. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll be around sooner or later. So, alright, let's see what we've got for token. Alright, so All right, the three main themes. So he's speaking of the first age here, or sorry, the second age. The three main themes for the second age, I guess, are the delaying of elves that lingered in Middle Earth, Sauron's growth to a new dark world, Dark Lord, Master and God of men, and Numenor Atlantis. They are dealt with analytically and in two tales or accounts, The Rings of Power and The Downfall of Numenor. Both are essential background of The Hobbit and its sequel. So I don't know what that word means, analytically. Okay, anal, like the I guess historically, I would imagine. I'm just going to look it up just to get an exact meaning. But like an archive or annals or whatever. But I don't know. I guess it's probably hard to make out what I'm saying sometimes, especially with my pronunciation and my East Coast accent. Probably is occasionally difficult to understand what the fuck I'm saying. Alright, let me just look it up here. Yeah, so a chronicler of events, especially yearly ones, historians. So, all right, interesting stuff. So the white lions up here, they're pretty thin, but pretty bold, and at least they're delaying our enemies. So, yeah, I find these games so much easier when you have a lot of military allies. It just frees you up, even though that they drag you into wars with other factions. Taking on those factions together, if you can keep your allies alive, it's like having extra armies, you know, sort of anyway. But yeah, I mean, if you've been following my Wrath of Sparta campaign, I've got tons of allies, and I've barely had to do anything in the entire campaign. I mean, like, the battles have been so lopsided for the most part that, yeah, we're just fucking running over our enemies. Our allies have taken a ton of ground as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to get back into that. I'm probably going to record a few episodes of that on Thursday and have that up. So, have that started back up November 13th, but of course this is airing according to my schedule, should air December 1st. So yeah, I'll be going for full map in that one and just finish it off. Yeah, so yeah, still no sign of chaos. I don't know. I think it must be around turn 100 when the first invasion happens. But I think we'll just about be ready for them. 20 turns or so to finish dealing with the Dark Elves here should be sufficient, especially if we get a fourth army in the field. I mean, I guess if we can afford a fourth army, we might as well. Most of our cities are built up pretty well. And there's no point to fight this. We can have it. We'll come back. You guys are taking attrition or casualties or whatever. We'll come get you, motherfuckers. Don't worry about that. What was I saying? Yeah, 20 turns or so should be able to give us time to sort these guys out. And yeah, a fourth army, I guess it makes sense to have a fourth army because it'll allow us to expand and deal with these guys with more ease. No sense in yeah, they're heading for Sathe, I don't know, but they're raiding as well. So we'll have to get down there and deal with that. Just a matter of getting the numbers up here to start off with. Alright. Alrighty. So.
Princess of the Asur.
think I'm gonna send you... I don't know. I want to get these...
Your instructions.
I want to get these spears up to this army, but I also want to recruit some more spears here. How long for the bolt thrower? Okay, actually the bolt thrower is being recruited down here. What did I say I was going to build here? One of these. And one of these. Perfect. Can you recruit here? Okay, you can recruit the White Lions. I think I'm just going to recruit a couple more spears for you. And we'll actually pass off the spears to this army for now.
Princess. A wise course. Onward. A darkness stalks the land. I light the way.
Pass the spears off to him.
Onward.
And we can now disband you.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, you just chill out
I
here.
serve the Phoenix
Get
King.
some more replenishment.
Your instructions.
Defender of the Phoenix
Alright,
throne.
and you, so how many spears do we need? 1, 2,
Guardian
got
of the
3,
Phoenix
4.
A darkness is spreading.
5, 6. Alright, so we're gonna need... Should have 8 of them, I guess. We'll keep spears in this army for now and recruit a 4th army and just fill it completely with White Lions. And then that'll give us the muscle that our armies have been desperately lacking in the last little while. You need to be over here. Put you in the army. That should give us a bonus for the...
Corruption is right.
Yeah, so it's moving in our direction, so good. Characters 5, buildings and commandments 9, osmosis 9. What's the commandment we've got? +1 unit experience. Alright, good. What is your ability? Damage walls. Okay, you stay with the army for now. Short player training, short into replenishment. What are your bonuses? Okay, yeah, giving them experience. Alright, cool.
Ready to serve.
And then Terra will give you one more turn of replenishment. And you can start, Alright, I was gonna send him down to deal with that enemy agent, but I don't see the enemy agent now anyway. So, I don't know if we'll have enough money. Okay, yeah, we do. Perfect. Alright, success. We gained 6 more influence. So we'll just keep racking that up. I think we need 30 influence for the White Lion for Sir Alistair.
The Asher bids you well.
Just 3 more turns for Tyrion. Yeah, 30 influence. So that's perfect. We'll get him in the field. Just all White Lions. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. So you're going to have to wait, actually.
It shall be done.
Let's move you right there so you're a little bit closer when your recruitment is finished. And we'll get those dragons next turn. So we're going to be under siege here.
People arrested.
Yeah, I want to hold them here. The very least, won't let them get past Val's Anvil, but I think we can hold here.
Asher are troubled.
Siege defense. Got decent. We've got 13 units there against a full stack, but we do have the walls as well. Black Ark Corsairs. See if these guys are any good. They are a little bit depleted, but... Alright.
Princess of the Asur.
I think this is looking good. I think it's looking good.
You must restore order.
Okay. Oh, we've got a free building spot here, but anyway, I think that's all we can do for now. Can't, we're not going to repair that. I think we'll hit the end turn again, read a little bit more Tolkien, and see if we can finish up this episode with a potential battle somewhere. So, but I don't know. Unless we get attacked, I guess there's probably not going to be a battle. All right. Okay, so in the first, we see a sort of fall, or at least error, of the elves. There was nothing wrong, essentially, in their lingering against council. Still, sadly, with the mortal lands of their old heroic deeds, but they wanted to have their cake without eating it. They wanted the peace and bliss and perfect memory of the West, and yet to remain on the ordinary earth where their prestige as the highest people above wild elves, dwarves, and men was greater than at the bottom of the hierarchy of Valinor. So there's an asterisk here with where he says still sadly with, and it says some words of the original manuscript were omitted by the typist in this sentence. So I guess we don't have the full exact of what he said, but it's interesting here they wanted the prestige as the highest people above wild elves, dwarves, and men. So wild elves. So even in Tolkien's writing, I guess there are wild elves, and then there are sort of high elves that are sort of, you know, a little bit above them. So, or feel themselves superior in any case. This fucking agent is down here, eh? Got to get rid of her. At least she's by our armies, where we can potentially act against her. Got another agent down here, so we'll see if we can get rid of some of these agents. So Sauron found their weak point in suggesting that, helping one another, they could make Western Middle-earth as beautiful as Valinor. It was really a veiled attack on the gods, an incitement to try and make a separate, independent paradise. With the aid of Sauron's lore, they made rings of power. Power is an ominous and sinister word in all these tales, except as applied to the gods. So that's interesting. You know, reminds me a little bit about with Plato. One of his critiques in the Republic is the way that the poets describe the gods, and that sometimes the gods are not necessarily, you know, like they have the same faults as human beings, essentially. And Plato's argument is that, well, or Socrates' argument through Plato, is that if the poets are going to depict the gods, then they have to depict them as they are, as good, benevolent beings, or whatever. Otherwise, they're not really gods. So that's interesting how Tolkien here says, power is an ominous and sinister word in all these tales, except as applied to the gods. So, yeah, so power, you know, in the hands of mortals is imperfect and sinister, whereas in the hands of the gods, it is, you know, at the very least something else. So. All right, should be just about coming up to our turn here in a moment. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in this this kind of stuff, I mean, you know, if you want to share your thoughts about any of this, you know, the little bit of philosophy that I've been sort of working into the. I mean, I haven't really gone into too much, but yeah, if there's anything that sort of you guys want to talk about or whatever in the comments, I'll do my best to try and participate. I mean, yeah, I really enjoy a good philosophical discussion, most of the time anyway. You know, not a huge fan of argument in philosophy. I find that Western philosophy is, oh, sweet. Yeah, we'll offer a large gift, but the Phoenix Court and Everqueen have received an invitation to the wedding of a court noble. The king does not care much for them, but it would be impolite to not attend. Attending, however, requires that he bring a lavish gift for them. Whispers say that the engaged noble fancies himself a scholar, with a penchant for arcane and magical tomes. This would endear the Phoenix King to the betrothed-to-be, but there are perhaps other gifts that our other guests would consider impressive. Yeah, large gift. I will pay 1,500 for 25 influence. Most definitely. Anytime we can get a hold of that, influence is so damn valuable. Once we have a good stable of lords and heroes, we can start spending our influence again on manipulating other factions. Which, you know, if you saw episode, you know, 1 to 4, I guess maybe, you saw me do that. Burn through a ton of influence. So I'm just wondering if we should wait. I think actually obviously we'll wait to get the fourth army, because I mean these armies aren't even full yet. So let's put you in camp, get the extra replenishment, and let's start getting some motherfucking dragons. I'm just gonna go with these ones right now, the sun dragons, just because they're cheaper, and I'm sure, you know, the difference is somewhat negligible. These will be fine for the time being. We'll get some Phoenix Guard, but they're very expensive too. So we'll hold up on these guys. We'll have our muscle with the White Lions when we recruit that army. We just afford 2 of them for now. 2 should be plenty for the time being. Potentially come back and recruit more. I mean, that's gonna hit our income pretty hard. I think we could do a lot of damage with 2 of them. Alright, so where did that army go? Did they... Okay, it's under siege. Fuck, they always siege. How many turns till...
Our defenses will hold.
11 turns. Alright, so you got time.
Attack!
Yeah, no. Alright, so yeah, so we'll just get those 2, we'll just get the 2 dragons for now in 3 turns, and we'll get you over here as quickly as possible. And hopefully your army, in combined with the garrison, hopefully the garrison doesn't suffer too much attrition in the... I would say it would take probably 4 turns for you to get there, because 3 turns to recruit, and then you're probably not going to make it in 1 turn. But in the meantime, you got an agent in here. You're only level 1. How about you? Wounds. Oh man, this guy's 19, level 19. Yeah, there's no way you guys are going to be able to take him on. Alright, so we'll just have to suffer through him being there. Guess we might as well stack up on some more influence for the time being.
I'll smash it to ruins.
Cool. Yeah, let's go increase trade. That'll increase your income a little bit. And
The taint is
alright.
Guardian.
How are we looking here? Oh shit, I wanted to recruit more
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
more spears, didn't I?
Never. Ill-considered. Ridiculous.
You know what? If you attack him, will he reinforce? He will. Like,
Never.
although, yeah, that...
Protector of
Don't think we could win it, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, yeah, no, we won't do that. I'll leave you out in the open undefended. We want to move to take the Phoenix Gate. Alright, so we can't recruit more
Can I offer assistance?
infantry. But we've got plenty of... we've got enough guys to be able to take the Phoenix Gate. Potentially. I mean, it's a big garrison, but we've got lots of archers. Just move. Fuck. No, just hold. I don't know.
your decree.
We'll move you in camp, and you can exchange these units.
Guides us. Duty calls.
All right. And then, actually, why don't we put you in the Phoenix Gate, and you can potentially go out and hit these guys if need be. I just want him closer to the Phoenix Gate. We'll hold up here for now and swing around that way. I'm just thinking if there's an opportunity to hit one of these armies out here, we should take it
Protect our
and try and get rid of them. It won't be long before we got Tyrion back, but let's just get our forces built back up again. We'll just go with 2 dragons for now because they're bloody hell expensive. When we can afford more, we'll get more, but I guess we'll just fill everything out with some infantry. Get some more spears in the field, just get some cheaper infantry. Yeah, we've got no more cash. There's nothing we can do diplomatically with diplomacy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a battle in this episode, unfortunately, but we should definitely get a battle in next episode. It should be a good one. But we did have, you know, a couple recent battles at the Unicorn Gate that were pretty tough, so... yeah, I think things look good. Once we take that, then we are set. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we'll have any trouble defending this. We've got defenses built up in a lot of this already. We're gonna get a rebellion over here in not too long if we're not careful. But
People are restive.
gonna get a rebellion here as well. There's no point in repairing that. Alright, let's end it there. Alright, so where was I? So alright, so the chief power of all the rings alike was the prevention or slowing of decay. Example, change viewed as a regrettable thing. The preservation of what is desired or loved, or its semblance. This is more or less an elvish motive. But also, they enhance the natural powers of a possessor, thus approaching magic, a motive easily corruptible into evil, a lust for domination. The elves of Aragon made 3 supplementary beautiful and powerful rings, almost solely of their own imagination, and directly to the preservation of beauty. They did not confer invisibility, but secretly in the subterranean fire in his own black land, Sauron made one ring, the ruling ring, that contained the powers of all the others, and controlled them, so that its wearer could see the thoughts of all those that used the lesser rings, could govern all that they did, and in the end could utterly enslave them. He reckoned, however, without the wisdom and subtle perception of the elves. Alright, what do we got? Peace treaty? Fuck, I would take it, but I just don't want it to hurt our my reputation and our relations with our other fans. Plus, I want to finish them off. There's, you know, I don't know. Once you're at war with me, you know, that's it. I'm gonna fight you until we get rid of you, until you're gone. And we'll continue going. We're winning the war. They wouldn't be asking for peace if they were winning the war. So the moment he assumed the one, they were aware of it and of his secret purpose and were afraid. They hid the 3 rings so that not even Sauron ever discovered where they were, and they remained unsullied. The others they tried to destroy. All right, so yeah, obviously if you've seen Lord of the Rings, you know, or read the books, you know, that's nothing new to you. That's you know, all part of it. And you know, such a great story. Lord of the Rings, I mean, the fantasy genre, yeah, it's so rich with story, and you don't get the same kind of, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to explain, but yeah, you don't get the same, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna stop and, yeah, before I say something, something stupid, which you know I probably already have. So, what can you do? All right, good. Our allies. See, it's another reason why having allies is so advantageous. Like with us, you know, bearing the brunt of their attack, our allies can move in on them and regroup and build up. So it definitely helps things out. All right, cool. Yeah, I think we're out of time for today, guys. So I apologize for not getting a battle in, but I swear we'll get one next turn. Next episode, I mean. Thanks for watching. Episode 37 will be next. And yeah, have a great day. Ragnarok out.